It's our finale presentation as we welcome from the Red Skelton Theater, Mr. Brian Hoffman as Red Skelton. A nice hand, all right?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's nice to get all that applause without doing anything. That's probably the most I'll be getting. I'll be smart. Good night. No, I'm very glad to be here, very glad to be here. But the traffic out there is something else right now. I tell you what, I ended up following a truckload of strawberries here. Yeah, out of all things, strawberries on a day like today. We're doing all right till it went around a curve. Truck blew a tire. Oh, it tipped the truck over. Strawberries everywhere. Biggest traffic jam I ever saw. But then a mile up the road, I came across a tipped over truck of Vicks Vapor Rub, but there wasn't any congestion for 8 hours. I'm in the parking lot, pulled in, and there's a bunch of people standing around. I didn't think anybody would recognize me, and then somebody shouted out, "Red Skelton is here." Boy, they all turned and looked. I was so embarrassed. I was sorry I yelled. But I'm very honored to be here tonight, and I know you all have been having a really great time. I don't know if you knew this or not, but as a child, I used to love to go to school. I did. I loved to go to school. In fact, I used to walk 4 miles a day. 4 miles a day, but I never learned anything. School was 5 miles away. I was playing hooky quite a bit when a truant officer came up to me and said, "Ain't you missing school?" I said, "Nope, not a bit." Back in my day, I had a teacher who used to swing a mean hickory stick, you know. Said she was going to beat my brains out. I think she had a bad sense of direction. Even though I never got good grades, I left school with some pretty good marks. I had one teacher, though, she had a lot of respect for me, although I was older than she was. Yeah, I was in the 6th grade 5 years. 5 years in the 6th grade. I was going to go to the 7th grade, but my dad was there. I didn't want to embarrass him. But I had this one teacher who was the principal of the Harrison School District in Vincennes, Indiana. To me, he was the greatest teacher, you see. A real sage of my time, anyhow. He had such wisdom. And we're all standing there reciting the Pledge of Allegiance one day when this teacher comes walking in. Mr. Laswell was his name. And he says, "I've been listening to you boys and girls recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester. And it seems as though it's becoming monotonous to you. If I may I recite it and try to explain to you the meaning of each word? I, me, an individual, a committee of one, pledge to dedicate all my worldly goods to give without self-pity, allegiance, my love and my devotion, to the flag, our standard, Old Glory, a symbol of freedom. Wherever she waves, there's respect, because your loyalty has given her a dignity that shouts freedom is everybody's job. United, that means that we have all come together. States, individual communities that have united into 48 great states. 48 individual communities with pride and dignity and purpose, all divided with an imaginary boundary, yet united for a common purpose, and that's love for country. And to the republic, a republic that's a state in which sovereign power is invested in representatives chosen by the people to govern. And government is the people. and it is from the people to the leaders, not from the leaders to the people, for which it stands, one nation meaning so blessed by God, indivisible, incapable of being divided, with liberty, which is freedom, the right to power to live one's own life without threats, fear, or some sort of retaliation, and justice. That's the principle or qualities of dealing fairly with others, for all, which means, boys and girls, that it is just as much your country as it is mine. And now, boys and girls, let me hear you recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Since I was a small boy, 2 states have been added to our country, and 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance, under God. Wouldn't it be a pity if someday somebody said that is a prayer, and that would be eliminated from our schools too? Thank you. Where's my MC? Yeah, thank you. You guys have been wonderful, and I hope you've enjoyed your evening here tonight. Yeah.
How about
Thank you
it?
for having
You
me.
enjoy Red Skelton? Hey, tell us about your theater here in town.
Yeah, not a problem. I'm at the Red Skelton Tribute Theater, which is about a mile up the road inside the shops at Pigeon Forge. I do about 250 performances a year here, working 6 days a week, plus I travel going on the road. Love to have the bus groups coming in, the church folks. We have a great, clean, family-friendly show with all the skits, the pantomimes, and the characters as well. Got a show tonight, still got a few seats left. If you ain't got nothing to do, come on out. Love to have you.
Another nice warm round of applause for our friend Red Skelton here tonight, all right?
Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.